I've never felt better, honestly.
I'm definitely more confident.
I got dressed today and I'm like, wow, I feel so good.
To me, this field is all about visual. So you definitely have to understand anatomy and safety and technical things, but that's got to be married with the art, because at the end of all of that, if it's not beautiful, then why are we doing it? The visual is so important to me. One, to see how they are beforehand, and then two, to visualize how they can look afterwards.
My expectations were totally met. I knew from the photos before I even decided to go with her that I knew I was going to like what she did, because everything was natural, everything was tasteful, nothing was extreme, and that's exactly what I wanted. I can't remember exactly what her slogan is. Something about
no one will know, everyone will notice.
And that's totally, totally true. I just feel better. I feel better in clothes. I feel better trying on swimsuits. And for a woman, a swimsuit's like the worst thing in the world. So if you can make yourself feel a little bit better, it's awesome.
I love meeting a patient that I'm on the same page with, and she and I, or he and I, really see eye to eye, and they appreciate how I'm different from other surgeons, because we're all very unique. Although we're trained similarly, we bring to the operating room and to our offices a very unique personality and artistic eye. And so the perfect patient for me is one who appreciates that part of me, so that we're on the same page, so that I'm confident I can deliver what they want.
I have said this myself. I have heard this from my mom. I've heard it from my friend. It's so true. She's an artist. Her name is on you like that. If I go to somebody and they're like, oh, who did your surgery? I'm proudly going to say Dr. Gurley. You're not just another surgery she does. She wants it to be unique to you, and she listens to that, and so does her team. She wants you to feel and be like who you want to be after this. And I can tell you, it's the best decision I've ever made.
When you're operating on somebody and you care so much about them and you want them to have the best outcome possible, you just look at everything so closely. I want things to be as good as possible, almost more than the patients sometimes. And I want it to be as perfect as possible. So I can't help it but to notice all of those little things in addition to the overall shape and beauty.
The overall experience, what stood out the most is genuinely the staff and this team here, and just the quality of work here. I have had zero regrets about my decision. I've never questioned, like, could have been better somewhere else. I don't believe that would have been possible for me. And just having the connection with the people who even work here in the office with Dr. Gurley has just been so special to me. And I've already made recommendations to several friends of mine already, but I tell them, if you want to be able to go somewhere that you can fully trust and have an open conversation with to dive further into what you're looking for, then Dr. Gurley is the person to go to.